everyone, Gina McDowell here again to talk with you today about how to help our kids cope while staying at home during COVID-19. I am coming to you from my home, staying safe and staying healthy, and I think I can definitely identify with the fact that even though I love being at home, the fact that I'm not able to kind of go out and do things that I normally do creates a lot of different emotions. It can be pretty stressful and sometimes disappointing and make us a little anxious. So our kids are experiencing these too. So hopefully some of these tips will help in helping kids cope during this time. The first and foremost, what I would say is to have a conversation and ask them what they're feeling. Let them identify whatever it is. And honestly, there is no wrong feeling to have or wrong emotion to have at this time. I've heard things ranging from, from sad and depressed and anxious all the way to grateful. So whatever it is, be able to validate that emotion and tell them that whatever they're feeling and whatever they're experiencing is completely okay. And then from there, talk about coping. Maybe shifting into the use of coping skills. Come up with a list of coping skills together, or maybe you even have some on hand that you can pull from that you guys have been using already. Being able to cope ahead as well and plan for what do I do when I start to feel sad, or what can I do when I start to feel anxious is always really helpful. I think practicing with your child is also helpful because it models this behavior. And we're not even just promoting healthy coping during COVID-19. We're promoting healthy coping during any kind of adverse event that your child will experience. Number 3 is to help your child see the positive and identify the positive with the situation, which can be hard, and I get that. But I know personally, I've expressed gratitude for the additional time that I get to spend with my family. We are often on the go all the time, and it's pretty rare that we are all just kind of hanging out at home and relaxing and able to talk and chat and catch up without having something else that's coming up that we're rushing to. So I know that as an adult, I've expressed that gratitude. So can we get our kids and our teens to be able to find those positive aspects of the situation as well and just transform that thinking a little bit? Number 4 would then be to come up with a list of activities that your child can engage in while they are at home. And the brainstorming for this together can be pretty fun on its own, but really be creative and come up with lots of different ideas. Come up with things that you could do together as a family, things that your child or your teen will be able to do on their own, and maybe even talk about coordinating some virtual visits with their friends and peers because they're missing their friends. They're not getting to see them every day at school or in the neighborhood or what have you. So, talk about, are there opportunities to potentially coordinate with other parents to arrange these virtual visits? Just because we have to physically distance ourselves right now doesn't necessarily that we have to socially distance. So just keep that in mind as you're coming up with activities. And then finally, model these good coping skills. That's really important. We don't just want to talk the talk, we also want to walk the walk. And also, let's face it, us caregivers are also experiencing that wide range of emotions as well. Again, ranging from anxiety and feeling overwhelmed to feelings of gratitude. So we also want to show that we are utilizing healthy coping skills in this situation, and we want to show them a healthy way to get through a challenge. So that is what I have for you today. If you have any additional thoughts or comments that you'd like to leave, definitely leave them in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to like us and subscribe. Stay healthy, stay home, and we will see you next time.